Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we are BNT Reacts.
And today we are checking out Dream SMP, The Complete Story, The Reign of Manburg. And this is by Evan MC Gaming. And this is our part 2 of this video. We split it into 2 parts.
We sorry y'all, we had the expectation of like doing it pretty early. But we got caught up with, it be so much going on. Like, it'd be a lot. But we're doing it now, so that's the good part. But definitely excited to check it off. Last time we left off, they just finished a very heated and very, I would say, I don't know what the word for it, but very heated election.
Maybe controversial.
Yeah, controversial election. I'm definitely interested to check that out, though. And also, I saw a few people in the comment section talking about, you can tell when I don't like this content. We only doing it for views and this and that. And I usually don't address these type of things, but we don't sit here and do nothing for no views. We're not sitting here watching nothing that we don't want to watch.
The only time we don't like things is when it's our first time reacting to it. The fact that we're on the third episode.
Not even that. It's just that, yeah, like if we don't like something.
Why would we sit through an hour?
If we don't like something, then we say in that video, if you've seen other content of ours, we're not going to continue watching it. Mm-hmm. Like I'm sorry, but I'm not doing nothing for views. Like, stop thinking that every YouTuber is the same, because you're seeing all these other YouTubers pulling all these stunts for views and all that. We do this because we love our job and we just enjoy it.
Like, why would we sit through an hour video if we didn't have enjoyment of it?
You know what it is? Because people do that because we're not reacting in the way that they want us to react in a way. No, we're trying to listen and pay attention, and we don't react in a certain way.
Watch.
This is our genuine reaction. So like, just act. But enough of that.
We're just talking a lot.
Yeah, enough of that. Let's just get into it. I don't want to get them all that energy, but this is like, like we just watching it. I'm sorry. Let's get into it. I got my grapes, so get y'all snacks.
Escorted by Tommy to their base, Schlatt gave his second presidential speech. In this speech, he announced he would be changing the name of Manburg to Manburg.
It was on 29-24.
Everything their nation stood for,
every
trace of Wilbur and Tommy was now
I don't use the numbers, so that's fine.
And the preparation for war began. Tommy, Wilbur, and Technoblade began by naming their new home PART2.
Okay.
Just a few minutes later, Tommy stumbled across his old strip mine, meaning they now had a direct underground path to Manburg, and no one else knew. By the next day, Technoblade, who according to himself stayed up all night, had created a large potato farm to supply PART2 with food.
Okay.
And Wilbur managed to convince Tubbo, a member of Schlatt's cabinet, to become a spy for them. Within a few weeks from their banishment, the resistance continued to build. Technoblade gathered weapons. Tubbo informed Wilbur of all of Manburg's plans, and the path to Manburg continued to expand. PART2 flourished and was almost ready for war. They just needed the right time to strike. The nation of Manburg had changed a lot in this time. Office buildings arose, the Manburg flag was burned, and in its place sprouted a new flag, the Manburg.
What did I say? I love who?
On the surface, things in Manburg looked to be going smoothly. But deep down, Schlatt knew it was already falling apart.
Oh no.
Word of a rebellion caught wind in the streets of Manburg. A secret group of people plotting to take down Schlatt. The rumored PART2, to Schlatt's dismay, was not hated by the people, but seen as a force of good to save them from his ruthless rule. Many citizens attempted to help the rebellion by offering supplies and information. Schlatt, not wanting to lose any more people than he already had, could not stop them. But he could turn them back. As a last resort to save his dying country, Schlatt decided to throw a celebration. A celebration of the new changes he had enacted as president, and a celebration of Manburg. He had announced the Manburg Festival. This was their chance.
What is that,
their chance to show Manburg how powerful PART2 truly was. Their chance to scare Schlatt out of power. Their chance to take back Manburg. But Wilbur had changed his mind. The betrayal from his own people, the destruction of everything he'd worked for, was starting to take a toll on him. On the day of their banishment, Wilbur had said,
why would you want to go back when they betrayed you?
And would soon be a much different man the one Schlatt had crossed. And now, more than ever, that fuse grew ever closer to an explosion.
He was just gonna blow it up?
After the announcement of the festival, both Wilbur and Tommy knew this was a huge opportunity for them. But Wilbur couldn't shake a dark feeling. The festival was good. Everything Schlatt had done was completely legal. And yet, they still wanted to ruin it with their rebellion. Were they in the wrong? Were their actions justified? None of it mattered. Nothing changed the fact that Wilbur, after weeks of hiding away, had not made it any closer to getting back Manburg. And as the days passed, so did the nation he once loved. His unfinished symphony. A new plan began to come together for Wilbur. Losing all hope of gaining back control, Wilbur chose destruction. After all, he created that nation. It was his. If the people can stab him in the back, betray the very founder of the land in which they lived, why can't he do the same? If he can't have it, no one can. This was the new plan. Since the beginning of Pogtopia, a secret supporter fed them supplies and an offer.
You know Tommy gonna be down to destroy everything.
The old enemy, Dream.
What?
The leader of the
What
nation
the fuck? Why
Dream SMP was not much of a fan of Schlatt's ambition.
Okay, that's
Wilbur
fair.
had every intention of keeping Manburg inside.
Yeah,
its
because
walls
Dream
and living peacefully.
sponsored
But when Schlatt
Wilbur.
became president, he
Not
immediately
Wilbur,
tore down the walls and
Quackity.
began to
Yeah.
expand.
Not Slat.
Seeing this as a potential threat, Dream secretly offered to help Pogtopia to take down Schlatt.
That's
before
Dream
conquering
minding
the
his business,
roads
but now
between
he's not
SMP
minding his business,
and
bro.
Manburg. Wilbur, looking for a way to blow up the entirety of Manburg, sought Dream's help to supply him with the firepower to do so. But before he talked with Dream, he explained his plan to Tommy, his right-hand man and partner since the beginning. But Tommy could not go through with it. He still had hope of getting back Manburg. He still had hope
They ain't gonna get that.
things could go back to how they'd been before. He didn't want to be the bad guy.
You just gotta blow it up.
But Wilbur didn't need his help.
Nope.
All he needed was TNT, some redstone, and a button. And before long, Dream had agreed to supply Wilbur with everything he needed to blow the entire city sky high. Within a few
You gotta be
minutes,
careful though. You don't know
Dream
Wilbur
was
gonna try to blow
finalized.
up your
On the day of
some
the
of your
festival,
stuff too, Dream.
directly after Tubbo's speech following the words, "Let the festival begin,"
I'm still Team
Wilbur
Dream.
would make his way to the detonation room, press the button, and destroy everything.
Damn.
With every seat in the front of the podium filled, with every citizen of Manburg sat right there in the city, he would blow up everything. And he would do it with a smile.
Oh my gosh, wait, you're gonna kill
The
everybody?
day of the festival
Damn.
finally arrived. October 16th.
I'm ready to see this explosion.
The stage was set,
Blow it up.
decorations sprung from every corner, and everyone was ready for a celebration.
Oh,
Everyone
fireworks?
except Wilbur and Tommy. Having rigged the entire nation with TNT,
I played Minecraft,
Wilbur's
but y'all
plan
be
was
like-
still a go. He
Y'all
just
be knowing what
needed
y'all be
to
doing.
wait. And as the festival drew closer, more and more people logged on to party.
Oh,
They all gathered at the presidential podium.
damn.
No,
Tommy
Quackity
and
about to
Wilbur went on
die.
top of a nearby building to attend the festival in secret. Among the attendees was Technoblade, who unbeknownst to Schlatt was on Pogtopia's side. With Tubbo having been debriefed on the plan before, all the pieces were in place. Today would be the day everything changed.
Oh gosh.
Hopefully nobody
The
don't betray
festival
him.
officially
I
began
know.
as Schlatt gave a quick speech. Following the speech, the people of Manburg and Technoblade went off to party at Carl's Party Island.
What?
Upon seeing the people, his friends, happy, Wilbur began having second thoughts about blowing up Manburg. And so, to help bring himself to clarity, he called Tubbo over to talk with him and Tommy. Wilbur explained his dilemma, the innocent people that would be at risk for his selfish gain. Tubbo agreed with Tommy that there were better ways to handle the situation, but also trusted Wilbur's better judgment. Entirely unsatisfied with his answer,
Schlatt ain't gonna never
Wilbur
give up that
decided
power.
He would make Tubbo choose for him. The fate of Manburg rested on Tubbo's shoulders.
Why are you making Tubbo
As Tubbo
decide?
received the news from Wilbur, he was called up to the stage to give his speech. If Tubbo said the words, "Let the festival begin," Wilbur would immediately sprint to the button and detonate all of it.
Ooh.
But if he didn't, Manburg would live to see another day.
You went through all that trouble
And
to
so,
not. Well,
with the entire nation
I think he's gonna say
balancing
it.
on his words, Tubbo gave his speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to look around at what we've built today. Look at each other. All of this, thanks to democracy and the leadership of Jay Schlatt. And isn't that what this festival's all about? Democracy. Our people have been beaten down by royals and dictators for so long, now we are finally free.
Oh, so
free
he's
to
not gonna
elect
say
who
it.
we want, free to live how we want, and most importantly, free to go wherever we want without the confine of those huge black walls. So with that in mind, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to this wonderful event. What's up, Schlatt?
You got anything else in the speech?
No, on that note, let the festival
That's it?
begin.
Wilbur
Oh,
ran.
uh.
The deed was done, and today will be Manburg's last.
Shady as
I
shit.
The
know.
entire country would be reduced to rubble. All Wilbur needed to do was wait for Tubbo to clear the stage, and it would all be destroyed.
Damn.
But something wasn't right.
Damn.
Before Tubbo could leave the podium, Schlatt and Quackity quickly trapped him with concrete and cobblestone.
Somebody
Confused,
told.
Tubbo asked for
Yep.
an explanation,
Someone-
and Wilbur ran back to the building to see what was happening. Then Schlatt gave another speech,
Schlatt
unlike all
knows.
that came before,
Oh.
and it didn't take long for the true nature of the gathering to be revealed.
They gonna kill him.
This was never meant to be a party. There was never anything to
Bitch.
celebrate. This was no festival. No. This was an execution.
Oh my god!
Yeah?
I know what you've been up to.
What have I been up? What are you talking
What
about?
have I been up to? He says, what?
Actually, I'm actually trapped in here, Schlatt.
With the idiots, with the tyrants
What do you...
that we kicked.
See, he never gonna
Oh
give up
my
his power. You should have blew that shit up.
You just said, yeah.
I don't know.
At this
I don't know
point.
if you know this, but treason isn't exactly a respectable thing around here.
They might have already
You know
found the
what you've been
bombs.
doing. It all adds up, buddy. Your absence from great events. I mean, you walked off in the middle of this one. Don't try and tell me that you've done nothing wrong, because everybody knows it. Do you know what happened?
Look at everybody
to
looking.
Traitors, Tubbo? Nothing good.
Ooh.
Hey, Technoblade, you want to come up here for a second?
What's the
Techno
Mr.
told.
President?
No, I mean, I only call you in for special favors. Techno, I need you to take him out.
No, he doesn't know.
You're not gonna take him out to dinner, bro. You're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him right now. And make it hurt.
Whose side is Technoblade on?
Alone, and it was
I think Techno gonna betray them. Oh,
you softened him up.
Tubbo, I'm sorry. I'll make it as painless, as
Technically.
colorful as possible.
Ow!
damn. Blow it up.
Yeah, just blow it up at this point. He's already dead. No, Tom.
Kill everybody.
What? What the hell?
Chat, where's the button? Chat, where's the button? Chat, where's the button? We leave.
What is happening?
They know. I
They
think
all
they
just.
know.
They're all just fighting.
Where's the button?
I know, Wilbur.
Did they destroy it?
I don't know.
What just happened? Don't let him go. Oh my God.
What is happening?
Oh my gosh. What the hell?
The festival had gone completely off the rails. Wilbur could not find
A little
his button,
bit.
and Technoblade, their partner since the start of Pogtopia, had betrayed their cause and executed
Yeah, he
Tubbo.
betrayed them.
As the people of Manburg gathered back at the podium, they were angry. Schlatt had taken things way too far. Standing up for Tubbo, Nikki, or Niachu, openly stated her opposition to the government and what they had become. As Schlatt
Yeah,
was
they
about to
dictating
order
the shit
her
now.
execution
Yeah.
as well, Wilbur stepped in, no longer afraid of being seen. He spoke of the injustices Schlatt had done not only to him and Tommy, but to his own people as well. Then, distracting the associates of the government, Wilbur told Nikki to run, saving her from execution.
Ooh.
Following
Right,
the
girl.
chaos, Tommy, Tubbo, Wilbur, and Technoblade met at Pogtopia. Tensions were high. Tommy, enraged by Techno's actions, the killing of his best friend,
Yeah.
challenged him to a duel with no weapons.
Oh.
As Nikki showed up to join Pogtopia, Techno and Tommy prepared for the duel. Wilbur, in love with chaos, sat enthusiastically as his
What?
two friends fought to the death. Technoblade, being Technoblade, won the duel. And as the rest of Pogtopia continued to process what had just happened, Wilbur spoke to Techno. And within seconds, the two agreed that the next time the chance came, they would both team up to destroy.
Y'all should have blew it up.
I
Come
know.
on.
After the events of the festival, Manburg began
I'm gonna
to
try to
spiral
shake it up a
into
little bit.
chaos. Tubbo was not just a friend of Tommy's, but a friend of everyone. And Schlatt ordered his death in cold blood. What little support
Did
Schlatt
Quackity
still
just
had
die?
faded away. One by one, his own people deserted his nation to join the uprising. Fundy, Honk, and Jack Manifold had all left, leaving only Quackity, Carl, and Schlatt on the side of Manburg. But this relationship was not without its troubles. For weeks, Schlatt had ordered Quackity around, insulting him and completely disregarding his ideas.
What?
It was enough.
Yeah, you gotta die.
Why?
Quackity was more than one of Schlatt's
Yeah, y'all
pawns,
gotta
and
get
he
him out of
had to show
there.
it.
Slack thing. That's why I said that power was gonna go to his
Whether or
head.
not the White House should be teared down, Quackity was finally fed up, killing Schlatt and running off to join
Oh,
Pogtopia.
okay.
Welcoming him with open arms, the rebellion sharpened their swords,
You sure this not a
loaded their
trap?
bows, and prepared for one final attack on Manburg.
There's only two of them. Y'all gonna win.
Tommy, Wilbur, and Tubbo would have their chance to take back the nation they once loved and bring peace to the SMP. But first, some last-minute allegiance changes occurred. Not long after the festival, a new faction arose on the SMP. Although it would not be officially recognized for quite a while, the group still vowed to play a role in the upcoming war. Created by Bad Boy Halo, the nation of the Badlands consisted of Bad Boy Halo, Ant Frost, who also joined the SMP shortly after appearing in one of Dream's manhunts, Awesome Dude, and Skeppy. Together,
Okay.
these four sought to
I've heard
take
of Bad
control
Boy
of the
and
server,
Skeppy.
Yeah.
always helping the losing side of the battle to keep conflict going indefinitely. Although Manburg was clearly weaker than Pogtopia, for the upcoming battle, the Badlands would support the rebellion. At least until they were winning. Most of the members of Dream's faction, the Greater Dream SMP, remained neutral during the battle, not wanting to create unnecessary enemies.
Right.
Okay.
That being said,
Smart.
some could not
See,
just
look, the
stand by and
dream,
watch
the
their
dream,
friends fight to the
like
death.
his people, they mind
One
their
of these
business.
players was Eret.
Oh.
After betraying Manburg in the previous war, Eret was made king of the Greater Dream SMP for his efforts.
Oh,
He enjoyed his
Okay.
place as king, but everywhere he went, he was reminded of that fateful day by the people he helped destroy. He couldn't live with the decisions he made. He regretted it all. But no apology would make up for what he did. No one would forgive him. So he decided to show his allegiance and rebuild his trust. He would fight with Pogtopia. But there was a catch. Upon hearing word of Eret's plans, Dream rushed over to the castle immediately.
We have an
There,
ambulance
he
and everything.
explained that if
over
Eret
here.
wished to fight in the war, he would have to forfeit his position as king. Eret once again faced the choice between his friends
Yeah, I'm not
and
gonna be able to do that.
But this time, he chose differently.
Dang.
Schlatt was running out of options. As of now,
What you
his
gonna
army
do, Schlatt?
consisted of himself and Carl,
Yeah,
which,
it's
you
on
know,
him too.
could be a bit better. Because of this, Schlatt had to
He gonna go
use
to
his
Dream.
last resort. Calling a secret meeting
Yeah.
with Dream,
Yep.
Schlatt offered something to Dream in exchange for fighting alongside him in the war.
He gonna offer him the man
A
bird.
secret book.
Oh.
Something powerful. The only person who knew the contents were Schlatt himself.
what?
But whatever it was, made Dream risk his own nation's relationship with nearly everyone on the server.
Dream, you supposed to
What?
mind your
He
business,
immediately
man. Come
accepted
on,
the
like we were
deal
winning.
And agreed to fight alongside Manburg. With this, the stage was set. the final pieces moved into place. The war was set for November 16th, exactly 1 month after the festival. The battle drew near as days turned to hours and hours to minutes. This was it, the battle to end all battles. As the armies logged on and prepared, the fate of Manburg hung in the light of the rising sun, and the dawn of the 16th had arrived.
It's another one.
I know, yeah. Now it's...
There was a traitor. In the midst of Pogtopia, there was a traitor. A few days prior to the war, Dream had spread word that a traitor lied in the rebellion. Over the days leading to the war, tension ran high in Pogtopia.
Or is that a trick from
no
Dream?
One cracked. The rumored traitor had not made a move, and some questioned whether this traitor ever existed in the first place. Unanimously, everyone decided to move forward with the war, vowing to destroy the imposter the second they showed their true allegiances. With this, the two sides prepared for battle. Wilbur and his army conversed about the possible outcomes of the war, and Wilbur plainly stated that if they lost, he would turn the entirety of Manburg to smithereens. Altogether, he had laced 11.5 stacks of TNT under Manburg. And the second they lost, he would ignite every last piece of it. Tommy feared the thought too much and assured everyone they would not lose. Technoblade, however, endorsed the idea of chaos.
Right. Blow it
The
up.
rest of Pogtopia had been engaging in petty conflicts and drama. He had been preparing weaponry for the past month. Such is the life of Technoblade. Upon informing the army of his secret stash,
Technoblade
he led them all
he be
through
about
the
it. He's
forest
about the
and into a
action.
lake
He
to
ain't
his
trying to talk, he
underground
just trying to
base.
fight.
As they descended into the armory, everyone was shocked. The walls were lined with chests and the armor stands engulfed by netherite armor. If anyone wasn't prepared before, now
you definitely
they were.
up prepared.
The army swept the chests, grabbing anything and everything that would help them in their pursuit of victory. Fully geared, the group exited Techno's base, gathering at the foot of the path to Manburg. Months of buildup led to this moment. Their chance of freedom once again.
Grapes.
The sun began to set. The people took one last look at each other. Friends, enemies, it didn't matter. Today,
Quackly look crazy as hell with that helmet on.
I know.
Seems like he got one
final
eye.
glance down the dreaded path, they knew it was time for war. And with a fiery passion only he could, Tommy charged ahead, leading his army to battle, to take back their home. Schlatt and Dream's army held a watchtower at the end of the path and immediately began firing upon Pogtopia's arrival.
Yeah, they are burning it.
Knowing that the absence of cover gave them a huge disadvantage, the army quickly rushed the tower to force Manburg off from below. Within seconds, the first few to reach the top of the tower forced Dream and his men to retreat back into Manburg.
Oh.
Unlike the last war, this time the rebellion was in control. Holding the tower, Pogtopia rained arrows on the Manburg army, who fired back. It didn't take long for Pogtopia to realize they were winning, and immediately they coordinated.
Alright, I want Pogtopia to win.
Army.
Yeah.
Because Dream, he just
tower,
like...
The armies engaged in close
Damn, I thought they
range
were gonna die.
Carl became the first death, falling to Technoblade. They were winning. The army continued to attack Dream and even forced Purple to surrender, turning him to their side. Running out of options, Dream stopped fighting and requested to speak alone with Wilbur. As they started to talk, Dream pointed out that he made a mistake to fight with Schlatt. As despite his entire nation being attacked and having bribed one of the most powerful men on the server to supply him an army, Schlatt didn't even bother to show up.
What?
Upon realizing this, Dream saw no point in continuing the battle.
Oh, so Schlatt just want Dream army to fight for him and he just chill.
Schlatt wasn't gone yet. After announcing the surrender, Dream led everyone to the remains of the Kamar band. Here lied Schlatt, broken and unchanged, the leader of a dying nation at the end of his reign. Both armies gathered around to witness what
they gonna kill his face.
In one final act of despise, Wilbur, a man once broken by Schlatt, cast away from his own land, ordered Tommy to execute him. to put a stop to the tyranny and injustice of an unfit ruler and to finally end the reign of Manburg. But before
I don't
Tommy
know
could
if
pull
Tommy
the
gonna wanna
trigger,
do that.
Schlatt began acting strange and...
Did he leave?
He fell out of the world. Did he leave? Did he...
I think he left.
The Camarvan. The place Manburg began and the place Manburg would end. With Schlatt gone for good, PART2 had won the war, taken back Manburg, or should I say, Manburg. Dream announced that there was never a traitor in the first place and the whole thing was made up to distract them. With this, they needed a new leader of their nation, someone strong, someone fair, and a true leader. And for some reason, Wilbur chose Tommy in it. The people agreed, and
I would choose Tommy too. I wouldn't say Wilbur just because I was playing Dan, but I would choose Tommy too.
It looks like we won. And I never thought I'd say this, but even after the hardship...
Well, I'm gonna say that because I'm gonna forget. I wouldn't say Wilbur because Wilbur like tried to like host the whole election by himself without telling anyone else. So like, you can't trust him.
I've still got unfinished business. Because you still got those discs. I can't do this until we're done.
What?
So
Not your discs.
Take your place on the podium.
I have something to say. Look, I'm gonna keep this brief, right? I also cannot be your president. Techno, you've taught me a lot. You've taught me that government is not the way to go, and I agree with you. To be honest, I feel like whilst I can't be here to judge how other people's governments are run, I can say that it would be hypocritical of me to run a government. So I'm gonna hand off the presidency to someone.
Give it a quackity.
Tubbo, I want you to come up onto the stage.
Tubbo.
Tubbo's a good
I've been
choice.
put on the spot here. I wasn't expected to be surrounded by here with friends, enemies, which I don't hate all that much, I'll be honest. But I enjoy seeing the unity, and I feel like that's really what matters. I don't want to be an agent of chaos, if you will, or anyone who wants to start violent activity. That's honestly the last thing on my agenda right now. And I feel like, you know, now everyone's here in unity, no one is banned, and that's what counts. Thank you, everyone. It's been an honor. It's been...
Tubbo was now the president of New Manburg, and following the speech, everyone teamed up to take down the decorations from the festival. Tommy congratulated Tubbo on his new position, and Manburg celebrated its freedom once again. But Wilbur was nowhere to be seen. In the light of their celebration, blinded by bliss, nobody had noticed Wilbur sneaking away from the crowd. Alone.
Is he about to blow it up?
That's what he was. Alone. Sent on an ever-diverging path from sanity. He made his way to the back of the hill. This time, he made sure to mark the entrance.
Oh my
This
god.
time, the plan wouldn't fail. And as the people celebrated outside, Wilbur entered.
Oh my.
The words of the Manburg
Oh my god,
enveloped the
Wilbur,
Queen's
you are
stone
shady.
and the single button stood in the middle of the room had the power to destroy it all.
You better not push it.
Outside, the celebration came to an abrupt end when Dream revealed that there actually was, and still is, a traitor. Almost on command, Technoblade shot his firework launcher, killing Tubbo again.
Technoblade!
The people were in shock, and the following events would change Manburg forever.
You guys listen
so
to me.
Techno and
I did
Wilbur are
not
teamed
spend
up.
weeks planning this revolution, giving you guys gear for you guys to go in and replace one tyrant with another. The thing that I built this nation for doesn't exist anymore. The thing I worked towards doesn't exist anymore. It's over. What are you doing? Don't you see what's happening here? Don't you see history repeating itself? You think Schlatt was the cause of your problems? No. It was government. Alright, well everyone just walked off in the middle of my speech. I'm killing everyone. We're killing everyone. Let's get him! Phil, we're so close to pressing this button, Phil. I've been here. Like 7 or 8 times I've been here.
And you want to just blow it all up.
The government...
Blow it up.
What?
Blow it up. Blow it up. I want to see everybody react.
You know who was the traitor? Tommy the traitor was Wilbur.
There was a saying, Phil, by a traitor, once part of the Manburg. It was never meant to be.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh my gods! Will! It's all gone!
Manburg was gone.
Yeah, that's like just
Stood
destroyed.
in shock as Wilbur and Phil stood in the now exposed detonation room.
Oh.
Having completed his mission, Wilbur was free at last.
My Manburg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! If I can't have this, no one can, Phil!
What? So that's what I was saying.
Kill me. Phil, stab me with the sword.
Kill him? What?
Phil, kill me, Phil. Murder me. Look, they all want you to.
Wilbur was now gone. A mere memory of an idea. Freedom. It's what he sought all this time.
He gone from the whole,
and
like...
now he finally found his peace. But Technoblade was not satisfied.
Oh my god. I love the
He said,
dramatic.
I need some more power.
Yeah?
Do you think you're a hero? Is that what this is?
I just wanted Manburg.
You just wanted power.
That's all I've ever wanted. I didn't.
Tommy, you just did a coup. You just did a hostile government takeover and then immediately instilled yourself as president. And then you gave it to your friend, but that's still a tyrant, Tommy. But the thing about this world, Tommy, is that good things don't happen to heroes. Let me tell you a story, Tommy. A story of a man called Theseus. His country, well, his city-state technically, was in danger. And he sent himself forward into enemy lines. He slayed the Minotaur and saved his city. You know what they did to him, Tommy? They exiled him. He died in disgrace, despised by his people. That's what happens to heroes, Tommy. The Greeks knew the score. But if you want to be a hero, Tommy, that's fine. That's fine.
Technoblade, don't do this.
Don't do this,
We're so close.
Do you want to be a hero, Tommy? If you want to be a hero, Tommy, then die like one!
Is he gonna blow it up? I wanna know.
What is that?
This was the real war. Technoblade and Dream fought to protect the Withers. The world erupted into chaos.
What the what is going on?
Look at you just like, what the fuck? Oh, look at Tommy. Oh. Oh my god.
Manburg was in shambles.
Wow.
The Withers had been killed, but not before causing even more damage. The land was disfigured. Once a nation, a home, was now nothing but a crater. The people of Manburg overlooked what was left, wondering
There ain't shit left to overlook.
their answer. Dream and Techno fell back into the shadows, having accomplished everything they set out to do.
What? Oh my god.
And with this, the
Yeah, because
war
Dream was in on
final.
it too because he said there was a traitor.
Pogtopia had
It was
lost.
Wilbur.
Manburg had lost. And the only winner was chaos. Over the next few weeks, the people would begin to build a new Manburg. Filling in the crater with water, new life began to emerge from the everlasting scars of its creator.
Oh, damn.
Tubba would remain the president of this new land, hoping to bring unending peace.
That's nicer.
But in his quest to abolish conflict, one action would separate the inseparable. Tubba would exile his own best friend.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. It's getting juicy. Y'all, it is getting juicy. Let me tell you something. This is why I said do not elect Wilbur, because I knew Wilbur was on something when he tried to elect himself and not tell nobody. I said, you try to be a whole dictatorship and now you mad because this guy coming up in here and he won the election over you. And Wilbur was like, I got something for that ass. And he was like, I got something for y'all too, because I remember all y'all backstabbed me. But he did backstab Tommy, because everybody else kind of did that to him. So like, I guess that was his revenge. But with Tommy, like Tommy was like by his side the whole time. So
yeah. Yeah.
Like he just completely backstabbed Tommy. But I enjoyed this one. This is probably this is probably my favorite, like in its entirety. I enjoyed the first part, and then the second part was even more epic. I mean, I enjoyed it for the chaos, like blow that shit up, betray them. Yes. Give me the drama that I need. Yes. Finally, we getting some drama between these friends, because I felt like for a while it was always just them against Dream. And I didn't know if it was going to be like the same thing, like just them against Dream. But now they going against each other. It's like,
I know. Now
yes.
It's like everybody's just turning. But I completely agree with what you said. Because like, I read one of the comments on the other video and it was like, they literally, each one just gets like better and better. And like that literally, because this was just so insane. Like, everyone was turning against everyone, and like they were like traitors, and I literally never would have suspected Wilbur to like blow, like after they got it, I don't know why I never would have thought him to like blow it up. Like it's just so insane, and I am just ready to watch them all. Like I'm so enthralled now, and it's like just so crazy. I'm so entertained. I need to see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about Dream now, because Dream was my favorite, like over everybody. But like now, Dream is like, well, no, I still rock with Dream actually, because Dream he did in the end what like he was doing in the beginning. He was going against Tommy, but he teamed up with Wilbur this time. But at first, when Dream was like being involved, I was like, Dream, you finally not involved. Just let them do their little thing. Like you own the whole thing. Like nobody gonna come for you. You the true king. Nobody gonna come for you. And Quackity is there, but I enjoy Quackity.
He wanted to get it destroyed though.
Huh?
He had to get it destroyed.
What?
Dream.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have. I guess they still wanted to go against Dream.
His
goal
like, from the beginning has always been to just get Manburg gone. So this was his opportunity, and he was like,
so I wonder what Wilbur's like. Like, what's gonna happen with Wilbur next? Or did Wilbur leave the server? I'm still not sure.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We just gotta watch the next one.
But alright, y'all, that's all for this reaction. If you like it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button. And go ahead and comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more videos like this to anything, and we'll react to it.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Ooh, this was a good one, y'all.
It was.
But we're out. Bye.